Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Susie Thompson. The family of a woman who vanished in 2012 will never know if a suspect was responsible. James Scott Church took his own life a day before he was to hear if he would be convicted of the murder of Liesl Smith. He'd pleaded not guilty. Liesl's father, Storm, believes Church was innocent and that his daughter, who hasn't been seen in nearly 10 years, is alive.
She was in love with him and he was in love with her too. As I said, wasn't my cup of tea, but she was old enough to make her own decisions. And I really do think she'd be very, very upset.
Former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has been rushed to hospital after being shot during a public event. Local media NHK is reporting a man has been arrested and a gun seized. Campaigners believe an Indigenous voice to Parliament would lead to better use of taxpayer dollars as well as improved policy. The government plans to hold a referendum on the issue next year. It could lead to a body enshrined in the Constitution that would see Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people provide advice to Parliament on projects that impact their lives. From the Hearts, Dean Parkin says our politicians are robust and can handle receiving advice.
I think that this will be something that will be a real tool for the Parliament. It'll be a real benefit to the Parliament, and we're going to see better laws and policies out of it, and we're going to see better taxpayer spend.
Australia is softening its stance on deporting New Zealand-born criminals. The federal government says it will apply a common-sense approach when considering individual cases, meaning those who have mainly lived in Australia are unlikely to be sent back. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern says it's a step in the right direction.
We acknowledge that Australia will continue to deport, as New Zealand currently does have provision and does deport those who don't have long-term connection to New Zealand. What we've been seeking is common sense in the spirit of friendship, and that's what Prime Minister Albanese's spoken to today.
To sport, brought to you by Ladbrokes Mates Mode, the better way to chat, share and bet together. T's and C's apply. And remember, gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-858-858. Nick Kyrgios is wishing Rafael Nadal a speedy recovery after receiving a walkover win into the Wimbledon final. The Cronulla Sharks have picked up their fourth straight win and strengthened their grip on a top four place in the NRL with a 28-6 drubbing of the Melbourne Storm. And Geelong has leapfrogged Melbourne to the top of the AFL ladder after recording a 28-point win over the Demons. The Swans have lost Tom Hickey to illness for tonight's clash with the Bulldogs at the SCG. In entertainment news, Godfather star James Caan has died at the age of 83. He received an Oscar nomination for his role in the 1972 classic gangster film. The cause of death has not been revealed. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update. I'm Susie Thompson.